Okay, so I think this should be going now. So that should be apparent from the stream title or from the tweet I just sent out, if that's what you followed. I'm gonna try making Frogger. Let's get the right Pico 8 window up. There it is. Did it just stop the music? No, it's okay. Okay, so I've just checked to make sure that I have the most recent version of Pico 8. I just downloaded that. That's like normally that's step one of making a new Pico 8 game. Make sure you've got the latest version of Pico 8 because LuxLawful always is always working on it, and there's always new good improvements. So yeah. For this one, I think I'm gonna start with just some frog sprites. So let's see how we look. Kind of something like. Oh. See, this is looking like the turtle sprite. I'm not sure if I. I don't know. What do we think of this? That look froggy. It looks like a kind of a bug to me. I don't know, like, it's not too important at this point. I just need a sprite. Specifically, I actually need 4 sprites because I want to have like oh, I shall live vicariously through you because I can't make anything fun in Pico 8. Well, maybe like after you watch me get through it, you'll think, hey, I could do that because, you know, I think most people can. Anyway, welcome to the chat, Indignation and Ronya. Hey, Ronya. So yeah, what I'm planning to do is there will be like only ever 4 frames for the frog. Like there's when it's just stood there, when it's leaving its area, when it's arriving at the next area, and okay, so there's only 3 frames for the frog. We only need 3 frames, so that should be its state. Its states, I think. So one for when it's kind of jumping off. So let's say it's going all, I don't know, something like push. It's pushing away and it's bums forward, I guess. So yeah. Whoop. I don't know. Wee. This is a terrible frog. We'll fix it later. And then a sprite for when it's landing, so it's like pushing its limbs forward, I guess, to land. Ah, making a mess. This is no good. This is a terrible game of Frogger already. And yeah, and then it'll go back to there. So like it jumps off and whoa, that was exactly the wrong thing to press. Okay, what was it like that? It was like that. Oh, but that looks better. Or does it? That. Okay, yeah, that's our frog. This is our frog for now, at least. Hey, Kane. Okay. So, a frog. What other things we're gonna need? We're gonna need cars. I wanted to have like kind of an isometric effect with the cars, so I'm gonna like go on a kind of a 2-layer deal. Wait, road. Road is something that's important. We need some frickin' roads. Goodness. Let's go with that and something like let's just I think something like crud. Something like that might do it. So we draw that along there. And then that like that. So like a road is like 2 tiles normally. We should probably have like a 1-tile road as well. Just to so that we've got something to cross easily. You know, for single lane traffic stuff. Something like that. Yeah, that's a good hey, I'm alt clicking. I should be selecting that. Oh, it's right click to select now. Okay. Okay, I guess that might have been a Pico 8 change, or maybe it was always like that, and I just never noticed. Some grass. We need some grass. I'll have a couple of grassy tiles for variety. A slightly different green so that it doesn't clash with the frog. So, what am I doing? Let's fill this up to the end of the screen so that I can use the flood fill on the grass. And then another one just to kind of mix it up. It doesn't really mix it up a lot. Let's get rid of this sprouty bit, and that mixes it up more. Okay, that's good. That's good. We've got a nice variety of grass. And some roads. Hey man. Car, logs, water. Yeah, I mean those are the basics, right? You also want the turtles that go in and out. There's the crocodile. There's like bigger cars, there's faster cars. Is there bikes? I feel like there's bikes as well. You know, cyclists. And is there a snake? Like some logs have a snake on them, I think. It's me, it's actually me. How do I know though, Amon? You could be an imposter. So yeah, for the watery stuff we're going to want water, of course. So we'll want like a kind of a shoreline thing for the water, so just like just like that. That's a shoreline, is that. Actually we're gonna want 2 shorelines. 2 shorelines. Ah, crud. Making a mess. Okay, see, I've already messed up by kind of just drawing the roads near the top, but that's not where they're gonna be. Shoreline will go kind of along there, and then we'll have some water around here. Yeah, it's watery. That's as good and watery as that. Heck yes, nice and watery. And we'll draw the shore along the bottom there. See, this is how we just like make nice little transitions between stuff. I'll put the road there. Another crud. Another grassy bit along there, but with the yeah, that's good. That's good. And another grassy bit down here. And mixing it up just a little bit with the different tiles. And then the double road. Oh, it's like a Frogger game already. Maybe I should have something to just separate out the water tiles, just to kind of say, yeah, these are separate tiles, just so that you can kind of read it better. Okay, that does not read well. Why does that look like that? Right, I know why that looks like that. I know why that looks like that. Wait. Yeah, right click is select a thing. Pardon me. Right, we'll just do a thing in the middle, like a little wave. It's a little wave. Yeah, that looks tiley. And then we'll have like a little wave in the middle of these ones too. I got it wrong. Like, it might not even stay like this, but but we'll see. I mean, everything can change. It's mostly just having something that works at first, you know, that you can work with. Oh, I've missed a bunch of stuff. It's been years since I played Frogger. Yeah, same for me. It was somebody, like, I was tweeting about driving stuff before, and someone mentioned Frogger, you know, with the dangers of driving, and I thought, crap, I've not played Frogger in ages, and then I thought, shit, I could make Frogger. So here we are. A snake driving a car. Okay, but like expanding brain version of that is a car made of snakes. Also, I finished A Realm Reborn yesterday. Nice one, Kane. So you're onto Heavensward stuff now, or you're doing post A Realm Reborn stuff, right? If I've been paying attention properly. It's a neat environment. I should play about in it more than I did. Oh, Realm Reborn. Yeah. I should really get into Pico 8. I do recommend it. Cthulhu. That's a good name. I do recommend Pico 8. It's one of the most fun things that I ever play around with, so yeah. Okay, so let's make a car, I guess. It's gonna be like, yeah, totally like this. Wait a second. I should plan this out properly. Like, it's gonna have, like, the wheels are gonna be there. Oh, no, they're not. No, they're not. They're not. They're gonna be, like, there, and same on that side. Something like that. Yeah, that's cool. And also at the top. No, just a little down. Like, I want to try and kind of get a feel for the perspective, so I'm, like, drawing the lower part as though it's top down for now. And, then kind of going like that, something like that, maybe. Yeah, probably. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. This is the kind of perspective that we're using. So it goes a bit, and then that, and then yeah. Okay, that'll be the very top of the car there. Right, cool. So then I can do this larger view and draw it like this now, because I know what I want from it. I think I want something like, kind of like, yeah. Let's get this. Ah, crud. That's not flood fill. No, that's not right. Oh gosh. Okay, we'll give it a bit more of an angle then. Fine, we'll give it more of an angle. I don't know. God, I had this really cool idea in my head, and I'm like, wait, shit, when was the last time I ever drew pixely stuff in perspective like this? Maybe never. There, it's a car is what it is. You can tell because, nah, I got nothing. But the point is, it takes up 2 tiles, you see. But the first tile is only going to fit on the road. Whereas, I mean, I can kind of test this here. Like, this should fit on a single lane. There we go. So, like, if I draw the things, like, top to bottom, the objects, like, anything behind it is gonna get occluded right properly. It should do, anyway. It should do. We'll see, anyway. want to too. I might make some Kosoge? I don't know what that is, Amon. It's like a video game coming to life before our very eyes. I don't know, I mean, like, if it follows my normal process, I'm gonna get, another 10 minutes in and then, you know, just abandon it, so... yeah. I was playing with building a dungeon crawly thing on New Year's, but I should probably scale back what I was doing. I don't know. Hey Sophie. Oh, hey Liquid Dream. Sorry, your name's a bit dark for me right now. Ooh, Frogger, good choice. Yeah, it was, somebody made me think of it on Twitter, so I was like, yeah, I'll do that. Poster Realm Reborn stuff, and hard mode, primals, and Hildebrands. Yeah, I don't know any of that stuff. Final Fantasy XIV's talk, just reached the end of Stormblood. See, like, I've not gotten that far yet, don't spoil it. I mean, you can kind of spoil it, but don't spoil it, you know? Koskoge? I'm assuming it's Japanese or something, but it's a shit game. Okay. Right. So, we've got a car. Let's make a truck, which, as we all know, is, several cars stacked together. Everyone knows that. Everyone. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be a thing, and it'll be let me get this right. I can totally get this right. Watch me get this right. Watch me just draw everywhere and get everything wrong. Yeah, look at all this wrongness I'm doing. This is good stuff. How many tiles is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Not tiles, pixels. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not worrying too much about the colours right now. I can fill in the colours later into something that makes sense. That's a pencil. Should I? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Why would I do that? There is no good reason. So I know where stuff is. It'd be nice if it was kind of like a box drawing tool for some of this stuff, but you can get by. You can totally get by. Oh, crud. There we go, look, it's a lorry. Check it out. Oh wait, I've got to, let's draw a thing like along there. Yeah, there we go. Lorry. Totally lorified. Lorified. Like it's a... Yeah, okay, I'm done. Yeah, that looks lorry-ish, right? Check out my lorry. I'm bloody excited, it's amazing, that's all I'll say. Okay. Have to do Thorn March again. I don't even know what Thorn March is. You're talking about cool stuff that I've got ahead of me. I'm psyched to play that. Need straps to break it up or something. Do you reckon? Something like a kind of a... No, I like the solidness. Laurie, bloody hell, I miss proper English. I can call it a truck. I think I did call it a truck at first, didn't I? Probably did. That sounds like me. Let's just give that a bit of a... Yeah. Ditch that. Whatever. It looks like a thing, is the point. And then I'll do a fast car, I guess. What's a fast car gonna look like? I mean, it's lower, of course, so we just like trim that, and it's got like a more of a front bit, and then I don't know. Maybe make it a convertible. Like if I'd made it just like convertible, that would have done the trick, wouldn't it? So it gets that kind of cut away there, and it has its thing, and yeah, something like that. And then we put the seats in, and that does not look at all like a convertible. Let's like it wants to be kind of a two-seater type deal, right? No, that's not the pencil. That won't work. There we go. It doesn't need a mirror in the back because it's a convertible. That's how convertibles work. No mirrors required. And we need somebody to drive it, so they're going to be wearing a nice green top, some jeans, some skin, and they're going to have pink hair because why the fuck not? Yeah, cool. Wait, that's not a two-seater, that's like a four-seater. Whatever. It looks like a fast car. Brum brum, etc. What colour is it going to be? Could make it blue. Could I make it blue? I could totally make it blue. Hold up. Hold up. Yeah, it's a blue fast car. Meow. Look at this pile up that we've got going up here. Oh right, yeah, like I could totally cheat if I do like the racing stripes. Racing stripes are the fucking way to go. Yeah. Check that shit out. Oh yeah, okay, cool. Oops. Does that need a bit of a... Okay, right. I'll make this car a different colour. Slow cars shouldn't be red. Like, that's one of the laws about cars, I think, that slow cars aren't allowed to be red. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. Hold up, let's just... There we go, that's cool. And I can palette swap the cars later on if I need to. If I don't feel that we've got the variety. Stripes make everything faster. This is true. Sophie, you made me do this. What did I make you do, Amon? Let me click that. It's taken a while to load. I made you make a really slow loading web page. I'm sorry. Oh, here it goes. It's loading. Oh, that's a car made of snakes. Nice. Okay. I'm probably not going to have that in my game, but, cool. Four-seater convertibles are a mistake. Maybe I can just, like... something like... kind of like that. And we'll, oh, I keep forgetting to select the pen tool after I'm done with, what's it? Yeah, that looks really fast. That's a heck of fast car, is that one. Trains. Fucking trains is what? So we're gonna need some train tracks for a start. I can train me some train tracks. And just give it like a little sneaky 3D effect. Yeah, totally nailing this. I am totally nailing this, everyone. I can put that in shadow even. Oh, heck yes. Heckers, yeah. That looks like a freaking train track is what that does. Put that there. Oh. And then we do like that there. Then the train track. Doesn't that look like a train track? That looks like a good train track, I think. Okay, so we need a train. Gotta make a train. Yellow. Like, I mean, yellow is a cool option. Yeah, a yellow car. We'll give the yellow car a try. I mean, that's kind of orange. Yeah, I mean, that looks like a yellow car. That's cool. That's cool. Can I round this a little? I feel like I should round that. Yeah, make it just a little rounder. We'll shade it a little. Check me out with the shading and everything. This was only gonna be like temporary sprites, but here I am just going all out. Yeah. So a train. We'll use we'll use this as a base actually, because that can probably work as a train carriage almost, I think. Let's get that some colour I don't want, so that I can do that a colour that. Oh shit. Okay, whatever. Never mind. Right. What colour are trains? Trains. I mean, we can have green train. No, because the grass is green. It's gonna be pink trains in this game, everyone. Pink trains are the way to go. What am I doing? My mouse is so unstable. I am like the worst mouse control person that exists. You'd expect me to be good, right? Because I play so much sniper, but I am not good. It is not a thing that I am. Just give that like a little extra darkness and a little shadow. That, damn it! Oh, I'm making such a mess. I'm making such a mess. Oh my god. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna change my mouse settings just to general use mouse. There we go. It's just like a bit more laggy right now as a mouse. That's good. Okay. Trains need windows. Everyone knows this. This is a thing that is true about trains. That looks like a fucking prison rather than a train. Okay, there we go. That's hecka trainy. You can have a red top because it's a cute train, is what it is. Bring the earth. Oh, whoa, no, no! Bring this up like a little bit. We should be using fill again, actually. There we go. I'm sorry, I was going to be like planning to be programming right away, but now I've kind of gotten stuck in this. That does not look like a train. Whatever, it'll do. I mean, like, a few of those. There's some train carriages. Actually, trains have way more wheels than that, don't they? Gonna need to fix that. Oh, I'm getting tired, but we can do this. We can do this. Pope-mobile. That's not gonna happen. Use the brown colour to make the back of the top to keep the seats where they are, but replace the two in the... Yeah, I think I'm done with the fast car. Insult to injury, not just getting run over, but getting run over by the Pope. Gotta shoot, lunch is over. Oh, thanks for dropping by, Liquid Dream. But this is coming together really well and fast. I mean, you know, we're just doing some pixel art right now. It's not a game yet. I have no code so far, so... But, yeah, I'm really getting way ahead of myself, to be honest. Oh, sort of reminds me of City Connection, which is a super cute game. I haven't played it, or heard of it. But, it's got a good name. Okay, so how many wheels can we actually fit here, I think? No, this is too many. This is not right. I'm gonna do something like that. Yeah. Yeah, I do my wheels like that, and we're gonna be grand. That's too many wheels though. We've gone from not enough to too many. So what if I space them like this? Shit. What do you reckon? Does that look kind of trainy? And then we bring the carriage down a bit. Taller windows, maybe. Whatever. That will do for a carriage. And, we need as well as the carriage, the thing that pulls it. The engine. There we go. I can do an engine. I can do words as well. I'm totally capable of these things. So I think something like... go like that, and have that go there, and then... Oh wait, no, yeah, it wants to be kind of tallish and... Oh, why do I have to worry about perspective? Fucking perspective. Grrr. So awkward. Ruining shit for me. Who invented perspective? They've really done me a disservice, is what they've done. By inventing fucking perspective. I'm telling you. Actually, I think I wanted that. And then we put like that. No. Gonna throw in a little dither here because why the fuck not? Get get some shading going. Oh, fuck it, that's good enough. I hate it, but I'm gonna have to just stick with that for now, I think, just so that I can get a move on. Logs. Time for me to go run errands. Thanks for dropping by, Amon. Hey, Mr. Hodgepants. Oh, why did I do this? Like, as soon as I start, like, making the stuff, I'm remembering, holy shit, there's actually a lot to this game. But, whatever, let's make some logs. What am I doing with that? That's way too big a sprite area. Logs are going to be just, 3 tiles, I think, so 2, and then 3, and I can, like, repeat the middle one is the plan. Is my plan, anyway. So something like... and then a highlight along the tops, like some of its bits can get a highlight along the top, and it'll be like highlighty. Yeah. We'll just like kind of shade it in, give it streaks and whatnot. Make it look really loggy, you know? Loggy is an adjective. A thing can be loggy. Okay, that looks loggy, I think. Yeah, it'll pass as loggy. I'm sure. What do we think? I might change the bottom so that it kind of reads as in the water. I don't know. Yeah, and also do something like this, so it's got kind of a slight perspective. And yeah, that's looking a bit more like, I mean, that's gonna be blue, but yeah, it's definitely gonna be blue. Okay, a bit more perspective then, sure, I can do perspective, it's not difficult. Everyone can do perspective if they try really hard. Yeah, that looks like a log. Totally looks like a log now. Okay, we're good. That was awkward. Turtles. Turtles, which animate. They go into the water and out, don't they? Like, I don't know how much of this I'll actually be able to fit into our little game, but we'll do what we can. No, that's not right. That's not right either. What if I do that? Does that look kind of turtly? Assume blueness, put it in the water, and... No, that looks terrible. That looks terrible. Let's not do it like that. Let's do it the red. The red was good. I think it was red in the original, so... Yeah, that looks like something you can kind of jump on. We'll make the legs a bit more solid. Cool, and like a bigger head. Wait, no, I've got this. Bigger head. And then the legs kind of like... Cool, that looks turtly. Turtly. It's totally rad. I'm terrible. Okay, right. And then it dips in the water, which means, like, stuff is kind of dipping away. Just as kind of like a warning, like, you should be getting off now. And I feel like I should kind of maybe do this as well. And then, like, for when it's totally submerged. Or like really kind of really hecka close to submerged, something like that, I guess. So then it like dips out of the water and you can stand on it, but then, oh no, you're about to drown if you stay stood on the turtle. Like, yeah, that will do. Okay, what else is there? There's alligators. Oh my god, there is so much in Frogger that I'd forgotten about. But we can do it. We can do this. So alligators. Alligators. There's two tiles that are fine for an alligator. You know, you can stand on its back and on its tail. But if you stand on its head, you get bitten. And the head animates as well, so that's another thing we've got to worry about. Although they're brown, I think, in the thing, so... So this is going to be its head. Sure. And that'll be its eye, and it's like... Rah! I don't know, like kind of like that. Then we'll do its body, which is going to be kind of like... I mean, it's supposed to be partly underwater, you know, it's swimming, so we'll do like a kind of a... Just fill all of that and do that and just something like this, I guess. It needs to be looking big enough to stand on, so something like that. And it's kind of got like a, I remember them having kind of a jaggy kind of look to them. It's gonna look more like a fucking sea beast than an alligator, but whatever. It'll do. Okay, so things that can be in water are like those, and also alligators. Okay, the alligator needs a bit more shading, I think. I drew an alligator on land. That's dangerous. You can't have alligators on land. That would be too much. Can you imagine if they allowed alligators on the land? All the trouble that would cause? Be unacceptable. Is what? Let's give it some sharp teeth. Yeah. Okay, that looks just silly. There we go, that looks kind of a bit no idea. Does it look kind of alligatory? I guess. And the head needs to animate, so I need another frame for when it's closed. When it's closed its mouth. Ah, that was the wrong colour. Absolutely the wrong colour. There we go. That'll do. You don't want to get bitten by the alligator. Okay, I remember there being snakes as well as a thing, but I think we'll probably just skip snakes for this game. I mean, I don't know that I'll even use most of this. So, yeah. First thing I'm going to want to do is make the environment better. Why is there a line there? Why is there a line there? There shouldn't be a line there. Did I change that? Oh, I did. Hello. No line required. Thank you! That's better. Okay, so I want to kind of have maybe 2 screens worth, or maybe like a screen and a bit. Oh, I need to do the landing pads as well, like the lily pads where we land on at the end. That's, you know, kind of important. Whoops. How do I make them look like lily pads? I mean, they tend to have something cut out of them, like, right? No, that doesn't work. Maybe if I do kind of a... No, I don't know, I've just like drawn like a green squidge monster. Let me just Google, what do lily pads look like? Lily pad. Yeah, they got like the little cut bit out of them, and yeah, I mean, they're just leaves, is what it is. They're just leaves that are... What am I doing? Where's peak weight? Found it! I found it! I found it! Okay. See, it's awkward drawing like a cutout of a thing at this kind of resolution. Maybe I can kind of just... No, that's a green Pac-Man. What if I just, like, straight up... No, that's bad too. Okay, that's kind of looking a bit lily pad-ish. Could add like the flower as well. No, that doesn't sell it. I'll make it like 3D-ish, so it's kind of looking like it's resting on the water. Yeah, and then move up a bit. Yeah, that looks hecka lily pad-ish. Yeah, you can land on that. Sure, why not? I don't know, it'll do. So... Oh, right, the shore is supposed to have, like, cut out bits. Okay, hold on, I'm almost good, So, something like... That'll do for where we'll put the ending bits. And if I put the lily pads there, you actually can't tell that they're fucking there. So we'll, Right, I know what I'm gonna do. I kind of know what I'm gonna do. I don't actually know what I'm gonna do. We'll find out what I'm actually gonna do. It's a mystery. And then, no, that's not good. Okay, 4 endings, that's fine. There's going to be 4 spots to finish. I'll just do the pretty shoreline effect. Could could maybe make that shoreline just a bit more interesting if I was like... something like that. Yeah, cool. 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 So yeah, that's like if it's a one-screen game, kind of. Maybe one screen is going to be enough, I don't know. Because the frog will start like on... Nah, one screen isn't enough. One screen is not enough. Because I want like a serious motorway, so I want like one of these that's not got that on, I think. Yeah. So if I draw with this one, I can do like multi-lane roads. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Like Pac-Man but green. Yes, that was exactly what it looked like. Okay, so let's start off. We'll start off with the harder stuff and then work our way to easier. So I'm gonna have row of logs, and sometimes crocodiles or whatever. Row of frogs, logs, something like that. Shit. No multi-stage undo. So turtles, logs, just regular water, land. Wait, no. Logs, land, and then like a single kind of log thing between the... No. Let's just go straight with it. Train, and we'll have safety before the water, right? Like safety's good. So something like that kind of. Like I'm just kind of plotting out what lanes there's gonna be for stuff right now. And however tall the environment needs to be to do this, then that's how tall it's going to be. So, the one before, we'll have like a kind of a double train. Yeah, 2 trains. Then a single load of train tracks. What am I doing? Then we have this multi-lane monstrosity. Really make it tense. How many lanes is 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, that's a good number of lanes, is that. We'll have safety there. And then just like a 3-lane maybe? 3 lanes is gonna be fine. Just have a single lane here. Then a double, a single, and then we'll be done, I think. Double, a single, and then this is where the frog is starting. Like, we'll give them like a double one so that they've got room to move around and practice a bit before risking heading towards all of this stuff up here. I feel like I should put a train like in the middle here. Hold the up. Wait, how do you paste fucking... Ah! Wait, no, you gotta stamp it. There we go. Right. I'm gonna put that train track right by the road there, that single road. Yeah. Really mix it up. Okay, cool. There we go. We've got a map. It's kind of a map. It's absolutely a map. Right, it's good. It's good. We've got ourselves a Frogger map. I think we can actually start programming now. Oh, we should probably save it. No file name. Not saved. Okay, so we'll make a directory for this. We'll call it Froggy, because copyrights is bad. Are we in that directory? No, it just makes it. Okay, change directory, Froggy. Save Froggy01. Good, we've saved it. We're not going to lose a bunch of progress. Okay, so if I run it now, nothing happens. It just, we're done. So, step 1. We want to be drawing the map background every frame. So, in our draw function, function, it's been a while since I've coded Pico 8, draw, and map 0, 0, 16, 16, I think, and that'll just draw us the top of the map on the screen. Oh, that draws it at 16 pixels across. Wait, then what's the zeros to do with? What's the zeros to do with then? 10. Tell me, wait, what? Clear the screen, run, what do we get? Oh, that's the, right, that's the width, and it does like full width if you specify 0. And then the screen position, see, I remember, I can figure out which parameters are which, so just if I do that, we get that. Isn't that good? Okay. I do like this I'm listening to one of these lo-fi YouTube streams. Okay, but we want to be drawing the screen where the frog is, so that means we need a frog. So let's have a frog X position. Just there it is. Equals I don't know, what is this? Let's take a look. Frog X position. We'll do it kind of in the middle, so that's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like 8 is good. 8 is good. 8. Frog Y, which is going to be like the row that we're on, which is going to be, this is going to be a long count. Oh wait, no, I can just read it off the bottom of the screen there, like down here it says. Oh, that's useful. Like that is 8. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, this one's gonna be 30. Cool, 30. 30. Let's have an update function so that we can change that as well. Function update. Well, actually, before we do that, let's put the frog somewhere we can actually see it. So 8 and 5. Whoa. 5. Comment out the rest, and we'll draw the frog on top of the map. So sprite. Which sprite are we doing? It's sprite 1. Frog X times 8, because, you know, that's tile, how wide a tile is, how many pixels. Frog Y times 8 also, and that should show us a frog. Look at that, that's the frog at that position. Okay, so now we'll put in some movement code. So function underscore update, and okay, if button up, I'll have like a special function for movement later. We'll just directly change the values now. Frog Y minus equals 1, and we can just do similar stuff. And even though that's not great, we'll fix that. Keep it tidy. Keep it tidy. Okay, down wants to increase the Y. Left, and then right wants to change to the X. So if I start, yeah, I can, oh, right. I've got buttons pressed down rather than button press. So it only triggers like the first frame. So there we go. We're moving about. We're moving about. This is cool. Yes. Yes. Good stuff. Good stuff. I want to get it, the direction, like it's facing. So... frog flip X equals false. Frog flip Y equals false. So something like that, and then if I do make these code blocks, which is awkward, but you know, probably something I need to do anyway. So we'll just do it now. Up. Flip. Wait, no. It wants to be rotated. Shit. I don't know that I've ever done rotating sprites in Pico 8. Pico 8 rotate sprite. Yeah, it looks like this is mostly, you know, drawing stuff as in actually rotating it random stuff, like not 90 degrees. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be a huge cheaty cheater and have that for going right and then one for going up and down. So yeah, that'll do. So rather than, yeah, so hold on. Okay, frog sprite wants to be 1. Okay, so if I press up, then frog sprite wants to be 48. Yeah, so 48 is our vertical thing, and flip Y equals false. I'll just get these code blocks looking right. This is really awkward, I am hecka aware, but this is partly because I have not coded in Pico 8 for a little bit, so you know, the things are not gonna be ideal at first, but we can always tidy it up later. And the thing is, it's fine if things aren't really ideal. So we are going to want to flip the sprite vertically if we're moving down. Left, the sprite is going to be the first one, so it's the horizontal frog sprite, and it is going to want to be flipped because normally it's facing right. So I think that gives us everything that we need to draw the frog at the correct rotation. So we draw the frog sprite, and what properties does this take? I think the next ones are immediately if it's flipped or not. So flip X, flip Y. Oh, I think that must be how many tiles wide it is then. Okay. Oh, that's not right. Okay. The left is not drawing right for some reason. It's flipping it wrong. Flip. Oh, right. Of course. Okay. Because that wants to be the X. That wants to be the X right there. Okay, so we've got a frog, and it's there. Next thing I want to do is get the camera to kind of follow the frog. I think. Camera. 0 on the X, like it's not going to have any horizontal scrolling. Frog Y times 8, and we'll just kind of offset it from there, I think. Yeah, we see it at the top of the screen. Frog Y times 8 minus, what's half of the screen? 64. Yeah, right, okay. And I'm going to want to kind of clamp that, I think, so that it doesn't, so that the camera doesn't go off past the edges and do all of this awkward tearing. Oh, that looks cool though. Look how cool that is. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So that's something. I also want to ease it. So let's have a value for the cam y. Cam y equals 0. And we'll loop towards that, I think. No, we don't need to loop towards that. Just cam target y equals, like, this is exactly where that wants to be. We also want to say cam target y equals mid, like, so it's somewhere in, so it forces the camera to be somewhere in between, and we'll say 0 cam target y and I don't know, 128 for now. Wait, no. Yes, something like that, and we'll change the higher value to be whatever it needs to be later. So if cam y is less than cam target y, then cam, let's make this a proper code block. Cam y plus equals time delta. I'm gonna make this a 60 FPS thing because that's how we're doing it, and time delta in that case will be 1 divided by 60. So that's moving it like 1/60th every frame of whatever it is. Yeah, plus equals time delta if cam y is, actually, you can do this faster with few tokens. Cam y equals at most cam y, comma, cam target y. This is really awkward and kind of messy, and it's just to get the camera feeling a very specific way. And we'll see if it even works. Oh, no, we're still snapping. Oh, of course we're still snapping. Because I need to plug this into here. Cam y. No, it's still snapping. Oh, we've... What in the fuck, though? Oh! Let's stop that clamping, because that's clearly not working anyway. That's weird. Right. Okay, it's following at least. I don't need to write draw 60, do I? Like it already, yeah. We'll figure this out. What am I doing wrong? If the cam position is less than the thing, maybe just get rid of this. That might flicker at the thing a little, but... Oh, I see. Okay. Times 10. move it 10 times faster. It's running really slow. There we go. That's more like it. So rather than 10, let's do it 4 times faster than that. Yeah, that's looking a bit smoother, right? And I do want to, like, kind of clip this so that the cam Y never exceeds, like, it never overshoots. So because I want to go min for that and max on the other. I always forget the difference between the two. Yeah, feels snappy. It's feeling snappy. And I want to clamp this so we can travel up, but it never goes past the end. And we can travel down, and it shouldn't ever go past. Okay, so we've got like 1 tile further than we actually want, so that should, we just need to drop this by, what's 1 tile? 8, so it's what 120 is what it's, the maximum camera position will be. We go down, and look at that! We got the camera working! We've got camera motion! We can play Frogger like this! Kind of. This is starting to feel good. Classic, off by 1 error. Hey, EF. Okay, so, next thing I want to do is just animate the frog a little. Oh, crud. Oh, I also want to, like, clip it so that it can't go down there, but I feel like that's part of a movement function and we're not doing that yet. Are we? Are we? Gosh, this music is nice. I kind of liked the glitch zone in the bottom. Yeah, I mean, you know, I always like that in games, but at the same time, there's you know, we want it looking somewhat slick, right? Yeah, it could be like a secret death screen level. Yeah. Or it slowly creeps up the screen like a time limit. No, I'm not doing anything fancy like that. I'm just trying to do some kind of relatively vanilla Frogger type stuff. Yeah. So this is a start. I tell you what, no, I'm not going to do the move function because the move function is going to require collision and stuff. Yeah, let's do a move function and we can add to it later. So then, let's just make a new tab, because tabs is nice! Tabs is nice! Frog movement. Why have I done the double? There we go. And I think that should work, like I can just hover over the tab and it tells me what it is. Okay, cool. Oh, and we want, Froggy! Sophie Holden, because that's what's going to appear on the icon, is that whatever's commented on the top 2 lines. But still, at least I know in the first tab it's all of the whatever's there. Anyway, function, frog jump, direction. Oh shit, that's actually some preset thing. Well, we'll just say D then. D is our frog jump direction. If D is equal to up, it's gonna need to be a string, I think. Then And basically this is going to be the same as the other stuff, but it's going to have its own function, which can be as messy as I like. So first we do the like the split sprite stuff. Spritey stuff. Down, left and right then, okay. And we'll do the actual motion stuff after we do the figure out what to draw. So, if actually no, I can just dump that straight in the thing. We'll store the old position in case it's needed. Old x equals. It's just frog x then. Frog x, yeah. Frog x. So we can do the like we store the old position like we store the old position, and then if like they jump off the bottom of the screen and like, oh no, you're somewhere you're not supposed to be, we can just say put it back at the old position, and that'll be fine. Old y equals frog y, and that way I can do motion and spritey stuff all in one. So just as it was before, I guess. Frog y minus equals 1. Frog y plus equals 1. You might notice that my process is incredibly disorganized, and I don't often know how I'm going to do a thing until I've kind of stuck into it. So if frog x is less than 0, then wait, frog x is less than 0, or frog x is greater than, how many tiles wide is it? It's 16. So I think greater than 15, then frog x equals old x. And we'll also just in case I accidentally code in diagonal motion later and forget to remove it. And something similar for the y stuff as well. We can do that even neater then. We can just do or, and then be like, just like that, just like that. Oh, that's cool. And the maximum y is going to be 30, I think. So we just try and move all the way down just to check that. Shit. Okay, well, it looks like that is... Oh, shit! It's because I'm not calling the function! It's because I'm not calling the fucking function! Oh my god. Okay, right. If button P up. Frog. Jump. Up. And then I can just clear away all of that, and it's a whole lot neater. I like it when I can make things neater. Neat is nice. Look how neat my update function is now. Like, that's some stuff. Run. Okay, yeah, can't go past that end, can't go past that end, can't go past that end, and let's try it all the way down here. Can't go all the way past that. Okay, we're good. We've got ourselves some motion. And part of that move function will be like once I do it, I can have like an immediate check to see like, are you jumping into water? Nope, you shouldn't have done that. Stuff like that. Yeah, this is good. This is cool. We're making Frogger. Isn't this exciting? I always loved the music in Frogger, played on internal speaker on PC. I never, I don't remember music in Frogger, but there's not going to be any music in this game anyway. Like, I'm not going to go that far, I don't think. Like, I might poke at something in the thing, but it probably won't be anything good, so I'll just delete it if I do anyway. So yeah, anyway, we've got ourselves some froggy motion, but I want it to be kind of animated. So, Did you hear a Bibbidadoom? Did somebody on their stream computer accidentally, like, unplug a thing? I don't know. Anyway. How am I doing this? Because I was going to have this, so that, like, you press the button, then it it starts playing the animation for jumping, but it doesn't actually move until, like, the next frame. So I really actually want to cue the movements, don't I? Okay, so rather than setting the frog X or frog Y, I want to set the next X and next Y, something like that, I think. Let's save this just so that we, ooh, I accidentally duplicated the line. Just save that and then we'll work on this. So, so frog X equals next X, frog Y equals next Y. I'll just have a comment here for frog vars, frog variables, and we can put the frog near the bottom now since the camera's good to follow it. What have I done? I've broken something. Run. Runtime error. Cam target Y equals attempt to perform. Frog Y is a nil value? It's not! It's right there! What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Yeah, no, it happens. First thing, frog Y, it's initialized. It's Oh, does the camera code mean you could have a nice pan over the level by setting the frog at the bottom and the camera at the top? Yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen just now, but not sure why it didn't. Okay, let's just undo until it works. Okay, yeah, see, that shouldn't have. Yeah, see, that's what it should do. There we go. But for some reason, when I added in next X... Oh, did I, like, have two next X's or something? Next X equals frog X. Next Y equals frog Y. Yeah, no, there we go. It's working fine. It's working fine is what. Okay, so right. Goodness, okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. We will eventually get there, I think. Oh god. Oh god. God. Come on. Got hair on my keyboard. I've been shaking my hair out. It's no good. I'm gonna have some water because it's important to stay hydrated. Okay. Right then. So let's get this frog motion actually together so that I can just get on with the rest of the game. Let's have jump time of 0 is what, and like Like I'll say if jump time is greater than 0, we're in the process of jumping, and something like that. So yeah. But we also want to be like, so if we try to jump, and if jump time is not equal to 0, then we're just going to return. And we'll have logic for frog jumps elsewhere, I think. So we want next x and next y to be the frog x and frog's y. And then have, instead of changing the frog position, we change where it's planning to move to. And same with this stuff, so I kind of want to be doing collision on where we're planning to move rather than where we are actually at. I think that should do, and that will have broken the movement completely. We won't be able to move around at all. It'll change the direction, but like, that's it, that's it. And then we will say jump time equals 1. Boom! And then it's all going. So if jump time is greater than 1, and we're in the process of jumping. Jump time plus equals time delta times 10 again is probably a good number. If jump time is greater than frog anim equals 0. So I'm gonna have a value for animating the frog, and it's just like gonna be the frog sprite plus the frog anim frame, and that'll be it. So if jump time is greater than 10, then f_anim equals 1, and boom, 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 boom. That doesn't need to be a whole code block, it can be just its own line of code, that's fine. So something like that, and then if it's greater than 20, then the anim is 2, and if it's greater than 30, then we should be done jumping by then. And then we'll throw that animation thing into the frog drawing. Frog sprite plus frog anim. So that should be like wait, no, it's waiting for my input. It's how broken is it? I don't know. Let's just say 1. Boom. What am I even doing? What am I even doing? Okay, try 10. No, try 100. 100. That should do it really quickly. No, it's stuck in a thing. Why is it not going back to 0? Like it should be. Oh right, because if it's greater than 10, then it goes back to 0. Wait, no, it's greater than 30. Yeah. Then why is it? It should be doing things. I don't understand why it's not doing things. Oh. You have greater than 10 instead of 30, yeah. But even then it should have finished the, like it should have just gone straight to this one and done that, and that should let me re-input stuff. Hang on a second, let me print 0, 0, wait, no. Jump time 0, 0, We'll do it in a colour that I'll recognise. 7. I don't think I'm using that anyway. Wait, why am I not seeing that? 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 Oh, right, because I'm doing camera stuff. Okay, let's just reset the camera. There we go. Okay, I can see it now. So it's at 0. I press up, then it is at 1. And it's never incrementing. Why is it not incrementing? If jump time is greater than, if it's greater than 1, it should be greater than or equal to 1. There we go. That was our problem all along. So now it should animate at least. It'll stay in place, but it'll animate, and then I can enter another thing once it's animated. Yeah, okay, cool. FNM equals 0. And it's on the second one that we want to set the new x and y position. Frog x equals next x. Frog. See, I heard that disconnection sound in the in my audio again. I don't think it's mine. I think it's either part of the song or whoever's computer's streaming the radio from. There we go. The motion and the animation aren't quite as good as I'd like, but you know, we can tweak those things. We want to make this a lot faster though. Twice as fast. Let's really go for it. Bit more than that. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Just like a bit faster, I think. Like, I only want it to be a slight delay, to be honest, so... Yeah, like, that's the kind of speed that I want to be, like... You know, that's the frog rushing as fast as they can. That should be about right. The collision should still work on the edges of the screen. Let's just get over there. It'll take us a little time. The animation looks pretty good already at this speed. If you think so, I mean... It's passable, right? I don't think it's good, but it's passable. I like it. It's pretty floppy. It has personality. There's like a freaking flappy frog just bouncing on its way. It's like. Okay. So now we want kind of cars and trucks and whatnot. Flappy frog, like that could be a thing. Anyway, hey old bear, how are you doing? Gosh, I'm starting to get tired. This is no good. I was gonna like marathon through and just like make Frogger in one go, but I'm starting to feel a bit kind of weary. What are we doing? I'm gonna separate out these draw and update functions. So this one's gonna be update. Update can go here, and then draw can go here. I find that using the tabs makes for so much of an easier coding experience, especially when you've only got this tiny window space. So this is the initialization tab, the frogs functions, update, drawing. And we're probably going to want one for like various different spawners as well. So I'm going to have an object that that spawns traffic and different kinds of traffic spawners, and then the traffic, each kind of piece of traffic will be its own objects as well, and they'll have their own behaviors and do collision checks against where the frog is. Although, now that I think about it, I don't really have anything for like the logs and the turtles, you know, like you jump on the back and they move you along. Like right now the frog's position is based on tiles rather than that, so I don't know, we'll have a look at it. Sounds like a mobile hit. Good enough having lunch. It sounds like a plan. Oh, lunch might be nice, actually. We'll get some traffic in first, and then we'll maybe think about calling it a day. I don't know. At least calling it for the stream for now. Traffic spawners. Let's make a new tab. Can I drag these tabs? Oh, I can't drag the tabs. It'd be nice if I could drag the tabs. I'm going to just move them all along one, because I am used to having my like spawning logic in kind of the first tab, so I kind of want it there. Okay, so we'll have a spawners list. Spawners equals that. Those are our spawners. We've made the spawners. Cool. I like it. This is nice. Spawners and traffic is also a list of objects. And let's have our initialization function. Has got init. Oh, I'm doing curly brackets like I'm in C# again. I'm not. I'm in Lua. I can get away with all kinds of shit. So we're gonna have functions for spawn spawners. Just to be really confusing, I'm calling the function that spawns the spawners spawn spawners. Function spawn spawners. And I'm gonna have like a specific function for adding a single spawner. So function add spawner. So this spawner is an object. It's going to have a Y position, which I want to pass to it. S dot, wait, just a Y, yeah. Y, is it the left side or not? So we'll have L, yeah, sure. S dot, no, we'll just have X, and its spawn direction can be dictated by its X. Spawn.y equals Y, spawn.x equals X. If X is less than 0, then, oh wait, S dot, so, dir, like, I don't know what, like, dir is clearly some pre-used thing, so, but I don't know what it is. Anyway, spawn direction, so we'll assume that they want to be spawning things to the left, but if the spawner is on the left side of the screen, then the things go out the right, so that'll be fine. What else do I need for a spawner? It's traffic type. So type type equals type, and it's frequency. So like how often it spawns. And then we'll just add spawners. Oh shit. And that should be enough for how to add one thing. Oh, we've got a bunch of stuff in chat. Speedrunners will start hopping before the camera has panned all the way down. Yeah, but the traffic's probably going to be random, so like this is a risky strat. You know, you're fighting the RNG. Ooh, that's pretty. Ronnie, that's pretty. A Voronoi diagram editor. That's really cool. Oh, playing with noise is sweet. I like that. I'm playing D&D, and one of the other characters is named Voronoi. So I had to make an image of the character as a Voronoi diagram. That's neat. Hey Ben, how you doing? Okay, so rates. Can you see that when I'm knocking the camera there? So we want to add the spawners. So let's just add one where we can see it. So we'll put it like along this row here, which is Y26, and we'll put X of 0. Add spawner. 26. Let's make it XY just for convenience sake, because I'm used to X going before Y. There we go. Okay. -1 on the X and 26 on the Y. The type is let's put trucks. Truck. No, lorry. Because we prefer lorry to truck, right? We'll say 1 every second. Why not? And that should be all we need to do for that. And we'll add one on the row above. Whoops. 25, and that's going to be 16. What are we spawning there? A car. Sure, why not? Why not? Yeah. I got gifted some subs to 2 streams, so now I've got a load of emotes I don't know what to do with. Well, you can emote with them. At least I assume so. I don't know. I'm not too familiar with how Twitch works on subs and demotes, to be honest. Yeah, I'm just happy with the default stuff. Let's just assume that doesn't crash. Oh shit, it crashes. Attempt to call spawners, a table, something. Wait, what? Spawners? Alright. Wants to be like that. There we go. That's how you add something to a table in Lua. There we go. No errors. Good. So we've got that. Now we add the traffic. So we want to be inside the updates. So this is doing that. For I equals 1, because Lua is indexed at like the first index in an array is always 1 rather than 0. So 1 to the length. Wait, what's this? Shit. Yeah, okay, I remember. I can use this keyboard. I can totally use this keyboard. The length of spawners do spawn update and then just I. That'll do. Wait, no. Spawners, just spawn update, spawners I. Okay, so let's have another function. Function spawn update And then we'll have just the spawner, which is going to be S. That's going to be our spawner. S dot, wait, right, need individual stuff. S dot timer equals 0. So it's going to have a timer in it. That's good to know. S dot timer plus equals time delta. And if S dot timer is greater than S dot frequency, then now is the time to spawn. Now is the time to spawn. Yes. So we say we reset the timer for starters so that the next one can come along. Add traffic. What was it we were calling it? Traffic, yeah. Add traffic, and it wants to be at s.x. So we're passing the spawn x and the spawn y. We're also passing the spawn type. And I think that's all that I need for the traffic. And whilst we're here, this is where we're creating stuff, so void, what am I doing? Fucking void add traffic function. No, we write this function. I've been doing too much C# lately. Add traffic x, y, and type. Note that I'm not saying type with an E because that's a preset thing. And that would mess me up. Yeah, so traffic is like normally one thing. We'll call it vehicle, vehicle. Although this could also be a log or an alligator, and those aren't vehicles. I don't know. Whatever. V is fine. No, it's not. Object. Oh, it's object. Nice and generic. Good stuff. O.x equals x. O.y equals y. O.type equals type. So we want to specify what we're drawing here as well. So O.y offset, because some of the sprites are going to need like a slight offset for where we're drawing them. So we'll assume 0 by the thing. O.width equals 0. O.height equals 0. Wait, no, that should be 1. 1 by default, and then I can tweak it later. Add traffic type. Yes. So I can say if type. Wait, no. O.x flip equals false. Yeah, I didn't pass along the direction that it was spawning. I absolutely need to do that. S direction. Yes, okay, cool. Spawn direction. Spider. Cool, I like it. O.motion equals 1 if s direction is equal to left, then it wants to be moving the other direction. So it like moves +1 on the x normally, and otherwise it moves -1, and that should be a thing. God, I'm having to think like several steps ahead here. This is awkward as fuck. Frogger chess? No, it's not. But yeah, there's something you can do for Chess Jam. There's a good idea for Chess Jam. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, great minds. Fun fact, type is Swedish, is the Swedish word for type. Cool, that works, that makes sense. Earlier I misheard Frog Sprite as Frog Wife. Cool. Isn't that a fairy tale? That somebody kisses a frog and marries them? I mean, they stop being a frog after kissing them, but still. Like, you're a frog wife then. Oh shit, I've totally just lost my train of thought. I'm not working on trains, I'm working on lorries. So if type is lorry, then we do specific stuff. What am I doing with these freaking... That's not how we do code blocks in Lua. Okay, if type is lorry, then we'll say o.motion, like, is 2, no, times equals 2, so the direction's preserved. Oh, right. O.sprite equals, I don't know, 16 as a default. Oh. Sprite frame? Sprite. Just S. S is fine. Ugh. No, just spr. It bugs me with, I worry about stuff like that. Like, I could probably get away with just calling it Sprite. But, there we go. But, but I'd be worried, you know? I could get away with it, but, like, I'd always worry, like, is it trying to call the sprite function right now? It's 4 tiles wide. Am I spawning... What was I spawning here? Wait, I specified the spawners up here. Car, okay. Anything else I need to be playing with? I don't think so. Okay. Okay, so if it's a car, then the sprite wants to be 16, which I think is unchanged. Wait, shit. Is that right? 16, 18, yeah, okay. Width 2, height 2, motion. We'll keep motion the same. Will we? Yeah. Why not? No, we'll make it 1.5. Why not? I don't even know what speeds these are going to be going at, but we'll do it. Oh man, I need to get a lot of stuff working here. No, I was Frog Bride. Now my brain mate sends again. Okay. Frog's Bride. Yeah. Frog's Bride. Yeah, I can see that. I can hear that even, I mean. What if you turned into a frog and then you had to marry the frog? I don't know. If you love the frog, then what's wrong with that? Lorry drivers are always speeding, probably. I don't know. I do know a lorry driver, but he doesn't seem like the type who would speed. What am I doing? I need, let's just draw the, draw any what's-its. So, okay, let's just have function draw traffic, function draw frog. So I'm going to have it so that it draws the top row first, bottom row next, like it goes through each row, and whichever row we get to which is on got the frog on, that's when we draw the frog. That way, like the kind of isometric kind of stuff should be working out. So we'll put just that draw frog in there. Right, that's cool. For y equals 0, yes, that's correct. That is correct. Comma, well, we can just do it to 35, like, even though there's, wait, no, just do it to 30. 30 makes sense. Do, and then for that we go through each thing in the traffic list. For I equals 1, comma, length of traffic, do, and this is becoming a thing. If traffic I dot y is equal to this y, then we actually draw it now. Draw this now. And we also want to do the draw frog here. So if frog y is equal to y, then don't even need an end. This doesn't need a code block. I can just be like, boom, draw frog. Okay, so drawing traffic. It's going to be sprite. Wait, let's just say the O equals traffic I, because that's just going to make this a bunch easier. Sprites O dot sprites, comma O dot x times 8, comma O dot y times 8, comma O dot width, comma O dot height, comma O dot x flip. And I think that's all of the stuff, like all of the shit that I have to set here. I think that's it. Alright, yeah. And if the sprite direction is that, not only do I want to change the motion, I also want to say O.xFlip equals true. Okay, and just for debugging purposes, we can say we need to add the thing, add traffic O. Okay, right. And also, we want to set the O.x equals rand times 16. And that should put it somewhere along the screen randomly, just so that I can draw it without actually having to also code the behavior of the traffic. Is that going to work? Is that going to work right away? Let's save it and just run and see what happens. I can't see the frog. I can't see the frog. Shit. Because I'm not even calling the fucking draw traffic function. Like it might have been working, we just couldn't see it. It wasn't throwing errors, so that was something. Look, we've got traffic! Look at that! It's not being drawn quite right. Like, the frog is always on top, it seems. Right, of course the frog is always on top. We want to draw... yeah, we're drawing from the top to the bottom. I feel like this should be working. Okay. So yeah, the frog goes behind. But that's weird, it's on the same... Right, because everything's offset by 1. Right. So it wants to be y times 8, oh yeah, plus, like, I made the fucking y offset, but I need to actually specify it. O.y offset equals -1, so it wants to be kind of up 1. Actually, let's just do it -8 so that I don't need to multiply it by anything. Right. And also put it in there. minus O dot Y offset. Plus O dot Y offset? Wait. Yeah, minus, and then that just wants to be that. Right. I think that should put the things on the road. It's almost put them on the road. Okay, I don't know. Shit. Right, okay. Okay, we're getting there. Slowly but surely, we're fucking getting there. Okay, so the frog should be underneath the car if it gets run over. And otherwise... Right, this is starting to come together. It's drawing. It's drawing correctly is what it's doing. And we've got the like it's drawing everything in order. I'm psyched about that. Okay. The cars should be flipped horizontally though, shouldn't they? I don't know. Anyway, we'll have the updates getting correct, I think. We'll sort that out. So it's just spawning everything in its starting position right now, which is fine. So then, update. Inside the update, we want for I equals 1, length of traffic do and traffic update of traffic at that index. Function traffic update, and we'll just do pass an object, and the object will be fine. So O dot X plus equals O dot S direction, I think. Wait. O dot motion. O dot motion is what I called it. O dot motion. Stuff should move now, I think. Oh, look at that! It's going a bit fast. Just like a little bit fast. What is wrong with this? Is there anything wrong with this? Motion times time delta. There we go. There we go. That's more like it. Okay. So it's spawning at like a regular frequency kind of a thing. You know, I can change the frequency that it's spawning at and get that a bit more kind of spaced out. So we'll call it spawn once every 3 seconds. And spawn a car once every 4, something like that. The cars should be driving along though now, which is kind of I don't know why I can't see them. Also, I want to offset the lorry positions so that they're not spawning in the road. O dot X plus equal minus equals O dot motion. I'll do this before I 2 tiles along is probably going to do it. We want to do it a bit more. That's still spawning inside the thing, isn't it? We'll do it by 8. Just make it really serious. Good morning, Stephen. Oh, wait a second. I've missed a whole bunch of chat. Game dev might be hard as a frog. Yeah, I imagine so. I read that as game dev might be hard as a frog and thought frogs aren't hard. Okay, this is true. This is a fact about frogs. This is cool. Thanks, Eoth. Lots of traffic. So what prompted Frogger Jam? I was tweeting earlier about driving, and someone tweeted that it's something about Frogger. I've already forgotten what it was they tweeted about, but like it got me thinking about Frogger and like how long it's been since I played, and I thought, you know, I can totally make myself a Frogger game. I can totally do that. Yeah. So why aren't the cars coming along? I feel like the cars should be motion equals -1. It should be if x is less than 0, then yeah, left should be the default thing. I'm not sure why you're... Let me put this back to the random spawning position and we'll see what happens to the cars when they're travelling. Yeah, the cars are travelling to the right. Why for are they doing that? Yeah, this direction should be absolutely left. Am I not passing the right S direction when I spawn? Add traffic S.S direction. Add traffic type spawn direction. How about I say if O.X is greater than 5, like I don't care, anything greater than the left side of the screen should be pointing at the... Yeah, there we go, okay. So the spawn direction wasn't being passed along. Cool. Okay, so we'll get rid of the random X spawning. Yeah, there we go, there's a car. Cool. Okay, we've got some stuff happening. This is cool. Yeah. I feel like those lorries are just spawning just a little too frequently for near the starts. Let's go 5 seconds. No, go good 6 seconds. Keep it friendly and nice near the start of the game, right? Like I might want to pre-spawn some stuff as well so that it's so that, you know, when you start you can't just go, right, I'm skipping all of this until the spawning catches up. Should probably despawn stuff after it's gone past the edge of the screen. Oh, but at the same time, I am starting to feel maybe a bit tired. I am feeling a bit tired, you know. And I'm going to put like a fast car in. And that's going to be fast car. Fast car, yeah! And fast cars, they're going to go motion times 4. They're going to be like hecka fast. And the sprite for the fast car is, what's the fast car sprite? It's 22. That's the hecka fast car? That's barely hecka fast at all. Motion. 8. Yeah. Really, really gun it. Yeah, that's more like it. Cool. And we'll put regular cars on the first one. So add a spawner, just a regular car. That's 28, I think, the right layer. We'll do it every something like this. Cool. Look at this. We've got a game of like Frogger going here. I mean, there's no collision, so we're like God mode Frogger, but this is cool. I'm actually really happy with getting the drawing order stuff right. You know, so that like you can stand behind the truck, and it's cool. That's good. Could probably get like kind of a frog sprite that was tall and you know, kind of overlapped stuff behind it as well. That might work out. I don't know. Anyway, I think this is an alright start, right? I think so. Look away for 1 minute and there's lorries driving around. Yeah. It's cool, right? It feels good to have this, I think. I want to add like just like a little bit of randomness to the spacing between stuff. So the spawn timer, let's make it spawn timer equals random. So it's somewhere between 1 and wherever the other setting was. So sometimes it'll be closer together. The cars should not be exactly evenly spaced now. Yeah, there's like a little kind of variation in there. That's good. It feels alright. We'll add the train just before we call this an end of the stream. So I think 23? 22. Train. And the train is going to be a lot like the lorry. I think the sprite is basically the same size. Um, 24. I did want to have the train with like multiple carriages. I cannot see the train. There it is. There's the train. Cool. So I'll need to think about how I'm doing that. I'm getting squished. How am I doing with the train with multiple carriages? I could just have like a carriage object, and just like have it as a separate thing, and it spawns alongside the train. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Train car. We'll call it a train car. Wait, no, it'll be part of the thing. So. If it's a train, then we also want to add traffic Add traffic is the right one, yeah. X comma Y. Wait, X. Wait. O dot X plus. No, that's 0. O dot X plus O dot motion times 8. I think that's right. At the same Y position is fine. What other properties do we pass? Oh, the spawn direction, and also the type wants to be train car, so that should just add that. And then I need to specify a train car type, which is going to be basically similar to the train. Motion 8, and the sprite is 24. It's the same because it's the back end of the train. Right, that should give us like 2 train carriages, I think. We'll find out. Whoa, what just happened? Okay, that was weird. Yeah, that's hecka weird. Accidentally pressed the wrong button there. Oh, right, because I didn't name that right. Train car, right. And before we do that, let's end that. Okay, there. If type is equal to train, just so that I'm not messing it up in the list. I think that should work. I think that should work. Come on. What is that? What are those train cars with the wrong sprite in the wrong position and just all messed up? Oh heck. Heck as heck. Train car should be sprite 24, Y offsets 8, yes, width 2, height 2. Oh right, the positioning is wrong. Let's go minus. There we go. That might be part of it. Okay, there's a train. Come on, the car behind it. Come on, Why are you not doing it? Train spikes at this time of year in this part of the country. What's wrong with that? Finally a cool bug. Yeah, I mean it's quite the bug. Oh, see, they're going at a different speed. Okay, well that could explain some of it. Train car motion wants to be O.x motion times 8. Hold on. Times equals 2. Wait, what? Yeah, that's right, I think. But that would be slower. I'm a bit lost here, to be honest. And we're probably at the point where I should be taking a break just to where I should be taking a break just to, yeah, it's going at half the speed. think it must be spawning a bit too far back as well, so... yeah. It doesn't set o.motion. Wait, the type equals train code looks weird. Yeah, o.motion has a default value though, so you know, that looks like it's kind of following along. Yeah, the type train, it does set the motion. It's double default speed. It's right there. But I don't know why the train cars, the sprite is clearly hecka wrong. Because it should be the same as the train, right? 24. 24, but it's drawing like just that. And it's looking weird. Am I... Train car. That should be what I'm doing. Am I giving it the wrong name? Train car. Train... And it's a train car. Like it's almost as though this bit never runs. No, but of course it runs. Let's make it run hecka fast. And we'll see, like, maybe it's just the sprites. But if it keeps going at the same speed it was going before, then it's making like a default. It's making like a default object. That's weird. Type equals. Okay, so train car. There we go. I'm passing the parameters in the wrong order. It's meant to be the type and then the spawn direction. Come on. Look at that! Look at that! We got trains! We got trains! Trains! We'll have an extra carriage because I totally fucking can now. Like, it should be just a matter of duplicating that line and doing that ×2. Oh. Okay. Maybe this is just like a weird, awkward... Because O isn't specified as a local variable, so it needs that, I guess? There we go! We've got ourselves some trains! Trains, 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 trains! This is cool! I'm gonna put some traffic on this other road. This is what I'm gonna do. So I think that's 20. We'll put it at 16. This will be the first time a lorry spawns on the right. We'll see if it's acceptable or not. Yeah, that looks alright. Ah! No. I am pretty bad at Frogger, by the way, so... Then we'll spawn fast cars, but more frequently. Because, yeah. Whoops, that was wrong. That was absolutely wrong. Why would that be there? 2019. That's where I want to put it. Duh. Yeah, cool. And we'll spawn some cars beyond that as well. Just so that I can have like a nice GIF on Twitter where everything's full of traffic and it's all moving. That should be cool. And we'll spawn it on the left side this time. Okay, and then I'll just like move along a little bit and just like F9, save video to desktop. We totally did that, and then like that looks like I've made a Frogger game. Like if, you know, people aren't paying attention to collisions or stuff like that, right? It's cool. It's a good start anyway. And I think that will be the end of this stream for now. Like I might stream more later today if my energy recovers, but I am actually feeling pretty wiped already, so I don't know. I probably will do like a game stream later because that's how I unwind. But yeah, this is how we make games in Pico 8, or at least how I make games in Pico 8. So yeah. I'm amazed it didn't crash. Victory. Yeah, thanks everyone. And because the carriage isn't as long as the first sprite. Yeah, it is shorter. Yeah, okay, so ending the stream there. Thanks for watching everyone. Hope you have a good day.